We have a Porsche customer that's using a little bit too much gas on DoorDash. They're looking to return their car, I guess. That's not necessarily something we typically do, but we'll see if we can make something happen for this guy. I didn't expect him to hit me with that. Yeah, I don't even know what to say there.
Me and my wife bought that Porsche on from me yesterday.
Okay, yeah. How you guys liking it so far?
Man, is there a way we can return this thing, or maybe we could swap it out for something else?
Swap it out for something else? What do you mean? What happened?
Well, there's nothing wrong with the car, nothing like that. The only thing is, I've been using it for DoorDash last night and then today in the morning, but man, it just used too much gas, man.
For your Porsche.
Listen, guys. I can't make this stuff up. Listen, someone said that this year was going to be rough. And people are out here buying expensive luxury cars doing DoorDash. Now, I know you think that sounds ridiculous, but I see it all the time. I see people dropping off McDonald's in BMWs, and I scratch my head and I go, listen.
Sensational.
Well, if you guys don't know, a lot of people are returning their luxury cars. And some of them aren't even luxury. A lot of people in general are returning the cars that they bought 3-4 years ago, 2 years ago, because they're saying something like, it's too expensive. I didn't know the maintenance cost this much. I didn't realize that I was gonna have an emergency. I got laid off of my job. See, I tried to forewarn individuals that things were gonna get tougher, things were gonna get worse, and people said to me, Orlando, listen, I hear you, man, but that's them. That's those people. It's not me. I just want you to know I got everything together. I just got a promotion. And there's no way that my job would get rid of me because I make them millions of dollars. I'm a senior analyst. And then what happened?
You're fired, and definitely you're fired.
And then Jeremy comes up to you and said, listen, man, it doesn't mean that we won't ask you to come back. It's just right now we have too many people. And now you're returning your BMW 7 Series. Now you're returning your Hellcat because you wanted everybody to know you made 6 figures.
Well played, sir.
But isn't it funny how that works? Because the same way you wanted everyone to know you made 6 figures, now people know you make no figures. But listen. We're not there yet. We're not there. I need you guys to watch this video all the way through because this is going to show you the craziness that's out there and how people are returning, how people are giving back, how people are saying it costs too much. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. I'm trying to get to 200,000 subscribers. I cannot get there unless you guys hit that subscribe button. So if I'm giving you any value in any of my videos, please hit that subscribe button for me. Also, too, guys, you know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter, and this newsletter is completely free. How can you beat free? You cannot beat this, guys. We're going to talk about the same things that we talk about here, but in greater detail. You will love it. And also, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment in the description, guys. Listen, we've had this conversation multiple times. The car industry is doing what they always do. They want to make as much money off of you as possible. They know that the economy is going down. They know things are getting tougher. It seems like the only people who don't realize this is happening are the consumers.
Loser!
I'm trying to let you know, these car makers will release a new car, make things cheaper for them. They will take out options. They're gonna add subscriptions. I'm telling you guys this over and over and over again.
Again and again and again.
And like I always say, my grandmother used to say, people don't realize fat meat is greasy. They don't realize this. They think that they're different than everyone else. They believe that you, the person who bought a cash car, you went out and bought a car for $5,000, $6,000, and you just said, hey, look, this is the car that I want. I'm gonna use it to get to A and B, and that's it. They look at you and go, oh, this guy's an idiot. This guy's an idiot. He doesn't want the Porsche. He doesn't want a BMW. He doesn't want a luxury car that's $60,000, $70,000, $80,000. So everybody can look at him and be like, oh man, who's that guy? They look at you like that. But the tables have turned. Now these same individuals, when you don't have any income, let me just go ahead and play the video.
I cannot wrap my head around how people in these nicer suburban neighborhoods are affording brand new luxury cars. So I live in a neighborhood with mainly like $400,000 to $600,000 houses, and it just blows my mind how many houses have these brand new like Porsches and BMWs and all of these really nice cars. They'll have like 2 or 3 of them in the front yard, and I'm like, I know you have a $3,000 to $5,000 mortgage payment, and now you have like $3,000 to $5,000 in car payments, and you have kids in daycare. So like, how are you affording that? And like, I make good money, but I have 2 cars that are paid off, and I don't have debt, and just paying a $3,000 a month mortgage feels like a lot to me. So how are these people doing it? Because I know there's over like 100 people in this neighborhood. I mean, you would have to be making $300,000 to $400,000 a year to comfortably afford the house plus the cars plus daycare. And I find it very hard to believe that there's that many people just in my neighborhood making that much money. So are people just in a ton of debt? Is it that they have like family money?
Unfortunately, let me explain this to you guys when it comes to getting a car financed. The financing on car debt is very laxed. I know. A lot of people really truly believe that if the bank allows me to get 2 BMWs, then they're saying that I can afford it. Listen. No. Let me explain this to you. They don't. That does not mean that. Just because you get financed for these ridiculous priced cars does not mean you can afford it. Let me tell you one thing that car dealerships do not care about. They do not care if you can afford the payment. What they care about is that you have income to make the payment. Let's say that together. Income to make the payment? Yes. No income? No. That's what they care about. But budgeting, making sure that you can afford $1,000, $1,700, $2,000 payment, they can care less.
You've been bamboozled.
And see, another thing that people are really, really big on is perception. That's right. You bought that $300,000 home on a $200,000, $100,000 salary, and you think to yourself, you know what? I got to have the total package. I got to show everyone that not only do I belong in this neighborhood, buy this expensive house, but I got to show them that I can buy expensive cars too. So you want to have the 2-3 car garage, and inside of them, you want to have a car that costs $150,000 each to drive your kids to daycare. to show all of the parents, I got it. But you don't.
You're an idiot.
Here's the thing that I always try to explain to people. The same way that you came through the door is the same way you're going to go out. See, you thought coming into the door a perception and everybody going, I want to be like that guy. I want to be like Mr. Smith. I want to be like Mr. Johnson. I want to be like those guys. You see all the cars that they got? You see the house that he got? But he's drowning in debt up to here. And when you lose your income, and here's the thing, I don't want you to lose your income. But I'm telling you, the possibility in this scenario, in this day and age, in this economy, it's probable. You will have to walk through that same door and give everything back. Listen, I get it. Nobody cares about precautionary tales. Nobody cares that Orlando's saying, hey, do this before this happens. No. I get it. People care when it happens to them. But maybe if I showed you someone who bought a car, regretted it, and then also the price of the car dropped, then maybe that would help you. Let's watch.
So look, this is something I want to get off my chest. When I was younger, I always wanted a Range Rover. A couple years ago, 2021, I bought a Range Rover truck. Cost me about $90-something thousand. Loved it. That was my first big boy car. All my cars before that was 30-something thousand. Nothing this big. It's almost a $100,000 car. It's 4 years later. This car is worth $30-something thousand. I only got 60-something thousand miles on it. Like if I were to trade it in right now, they would give me $34,000. By any other metrics, you know what I mean? This is a failure. You know what I'm saying? Well, any other standards, whether I had a business or anything, if I invested in anything and put $100,000 in it and 4 years later it was only $30-something thousand, it would be a failure. I need y'all to realize, stop doing this vanity shit. You know what I mean? You could do it once, just say you did it, but don't keep doing this shit, because I'm not. I am never going to buy another $100,000 car until I'm rich. Point blank, period. Here's the car in question. Still love this motherfucker, but never enough to do it again.
You see that? Look at that. Look at that. $30,000. But it gets worse than that. Imagine the maintenance. Listen, I've done videos, and look, you can go watch those videos where I talked about the maintenance on these expensive cars, how a BMW oil change is $2,000, $500, $800. I don't know. It's in the thousands.
More than you can afford, pal.
Remember when I said those tires and those brakes and all of those things, the computer systems in these cars? Yeah. Thousands. And then you guys think to yourselves, well, that's too expensive. I'm already paying a $2,000 car note. More than your house. More than your rent. I get it. Most people won't notice anything or feel anything until the bills start calling. You know, the bills, when the bills start calling and that income dries up. Let me just explain it. What happened to that savings account that you said you were going to build? If you would have bought a cash car that you could afford, a cash car that you could afford, couldn't you have put that money somewhere else? Couldn't you have had that savings account that would have protected you? Yes, I get it. That would have protected you from all of this craziness that's happening now. So let me guess this correctly. You got turned upside down by gas prices, but you bought a $150,000 car. Let's say this again. You bought a $100,000 car, a $150,000 car, and the one thing that makes you go, I gotta return this, I gotta give this car back, gas. I'm not paying $150 at the pump every single time. I'm not doing that. I pay a $2,000 car note.
And now, you deal with the consequences.
I think this is a great time for Orlando University. I really do. Let's go right into it, guys, because a lot of times I get it. People get upset with me and they say, Orlando, listen, I think that you're just a hater. I think that you're just hating on individuals who want to buy nice cars, and you're mad because you don't have one. And maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. But I want you to know something. I don't think that you guys understand that it's just not me who's chuckling and laughing and saying, that's a dumb decision. Even the people who sell you the cars think you're delusional. You don't believe me, right? Let me show you a clip of how these car dealerships laugh at you. Oh, wow. They just showed they got a Porsche. Edition, man. You see that? Listen. I had to put it in there because I need you to understand that the people selling you the cars know it's a joke. The only person who isn't in on the joke is you. They're happy because their commission is gonna be mighty big. Mighty big for them, but not for you. You drive the car off the lot, 20, 30,000 cars. The main reason why I want to do Orlando University on this one is because I think it's very important to listen to your elders. I think it's very important to take the wisdom from individuals that came before you and say, maybe they got a point. At least the smart ones. I just wanted to point out something, that it's just not young people who are making these decisions. It's everyone. It's even older individuals. So I need you to hear from an elder and what he says about buying these expensive cars from experience.
I regret buying a $100,000 car. Here's what I wish I did instead. I bought a brand new 2007 Lexus LS460L for $86,000. And after taxes, interest, and accessories were added, the car cost $100,000. It lost 20% of its value the day I drove it off the Johnson Lexus lot. It lost another 20 through 30% of its value over the next 2 to 3 years. Kelley Blue Book says it's worth $7,500 today. Instead of making this mistake, I wish I had purchased a $5,000 to $6,000 car and paid cash for it.
Really?
Then I could have invested that $100,000 in the S&P 500, which has paid an annual dividend of 10% over the last 20 years. Over 19 years, my $100,000 would have grown to over $663,000. What would you do today? Would you buy the $100,000 vehicle, or would you invest that money in your future?
Well, since you put it that way, I mean, but let's be real. Let's be real. And I think this is important for Atlanta University, is that most people don't have that patience. Most people don't have that discipline. They don't have that accountability, even in the sense that he didn't. This is the reason why he's making this video, to say, listen, guys, look, I made a huge mistake. I cared about how people looked at me. I cared about showing individuals that I can buy this car. Because if you really think about it, guys, why would you buy a $100,000 car? Why would you buy a luxury car that does the same thing that this gentleman just said, a $5,000 to $6,000 cash car? It gets you to point A to point B. I understand there may be some bells and whistles that you get with that, and I understand that. I do. But let's be honest, you can't afford that. You can't afford heated seats. You can't afford cameras everywhere on the outside and inside of the car. You can't afford that. So if you can't afford it, and you know you can't afford it, why do it? Oh, that's right. The auto finance guy told you, I can make it happen for you. $200-$300 payments, I got you. You'll just be paying for the next 30 years.
I like it. That's genius.
But listen, I understand, and I can hear some people saying right now, Orlando, you don't understand what you're getting with these luxury cars. You don't understand it. You're up here talking about you shouldn't buy it, but if you sit your butt inside one of these seats, you will understand the reason why we buy these luxury cars that we can't afford. You will understand it. And I just scratch my head and I go, I don't think so. Because in my view, a lot of car companies are downgrading the value, the material, the construction, the knobs, everything that you get with the car is getting downgraded. They're using, in my opinion, they're using lesser quality things and then upselling you. Huh? Let's take a look at what a luxury $100,000 plus car, what you're actually gonna get. Because I don't want anybody to think that I'm being a hater.
This is the worst value for money on the market, period. This is a new Maserati Quattroporte, and it cost as much as a BMW 7 Series. This is not $146,000. What do you say? The Walmart?
The Great Value Bars and More.
Yeah, like what is that? Dodge Grand Caravan switchgear. Dodge Dart switchgear. These gauges look like they're out of a Hyundai Sonata. No heads-up display. I'm not lying, by the way. $146,000. The sunroof. It's a one pane. And Frankie, what'd you say about the headliner?
This feels like pajamas.
What is this? Just look at Just look at this. No ashtray. This big blank button right here. The back seat is, it's all right. Italian car has the smoker's package. You do have dual zone AC and, you know, rear power blind controls, but like, look at the back seat of an S-Class. On the bright side though, the S-Class doesn't have indoor ashtrays anymore. At least I don't think it does, so a point to the Maserati. The car looks all right, but like, I can't see anyone justifying spending $150,000 on this thing when the whole competition of other vehicles in this price range exists.
And this is the car that you guys are saying is gonna turn heads.
It's trash.
You're gonna drive by and everybody's gonna be like, wow, I wish I was that guy in that car. I wish I was that girl in that car. I can't wait to spend $3,000 a month on that. Let me get this straight. Not only are you overpaying on a car, not only does no one care that you're in the car, your perception, and then the maintenance is going to be expensive, the economy is bad, so you might lose your job and then have to give the car back anyways. How's the maintenance?
You know what I mean? Like it's all about clicks now,
and you're doing all of this while still not having a savings account. You're doing all of this and denying to budget. Somebody right now is watching this video and they're like, I mean, Orlando, I get it. I got a 7 Series. Yes, I'm in my luxury apartment. But why are you telling me to budget? You're fighting budgeting right now as we speak. And you know your bills are catching up to you. Not only do you not have the discipline to buy a cheaper car, but you don't have the discipline to stop yourself from spending on that credit card. So I hope you got everything you wanted out of this video, guys. But if you want more of this, guys, we do exclusive videos over at Patreon. You will love it over there. Also, too, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.